Hi, today I'm actually in sort of biker mode. Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I'm actually not riding a motorbike. For those who are just getting a little bit more excited, I'm actually looking at sort of upside down. I know it's my sister's bike. It's Elswick Hopper Cosmopolitan, and sorry, I just had some breaking news on flash across the screen there. You won't see it, but annoying thing with phones, you get apps, don't you? Anyway, but yes, I'm sort of restoring this Elswick Hopper bike. It's kind of all intact sort of thing, and it's kind of like it just needs brake cables, new tyres. I've got the tyres here, and some inner tubes, new inner tubes for it as well. They're 20-inch wheels. They are or 20-inch tyres, and the idea is I'm going to kind of like do this bike up so I could actually ride it, and actually the idea is to take it around Cambridge, and because lots of bikes around Cambridge, and hopefully I can actually go and do a little bit of cycling around Cambridge. Hopefully, as long as my energy levels don't drop out, of course. So yeah, it's nice and flat in Cambridge as well, of course. And yeah, so this bike here is kind of from the 1970s. My sister had it when she was sort of a teenager, little girl at school, and she was, and of course she's not done a huge amount of riding. It's got lots of rust on there, of course you can see on there. There's kind of rusty down here. Sort of thing, and the handlebars, a bit of rust on the handlebars, and of course the wheels are a little bit rusty, but it's sort of rideable. I mean, it's kind of at least it's not nice and new and shiny. So if I need to get a lock as well, of course, for it, so if I leave it anywhere out and about, it doesn't get pinched, because even an old bike will get pinched. But yeah, so it basically needs new tyres. These tyres have kind of had it. I mean, you see there, they've perished quite a bit there, not very good. And of course wouldn't ride it like that, and I couldn't get, well, I probably could get some tyres similar to this, sort of black and white or cream tyres, would be sort of nice in keeping with the bike, but for the moment the black tyres will suffice. And of course I've got new inner tubes as well, which and also got some new brakes. Okay, they're only basic brake levers, but there's one of the brake levers is missing. I think originally I took it off to use on another bike or something, but years ago, and I'm not sure where that's gone now, sort of thing. So basically, and the old levers will have rusted a little bit anyway. So they're basic sort of levers. Probably get some nicer ones at some stage in the future, and so it's kind of still in quite good condition, apart from a little bit of sort of rust, I suppose, on there. It's quite good. And I've got like a foot pump down here, which and of course because it uses the inner tubes use the car tyre valve type size. So yeah, so it's kind of, you can put it up quite easy with a foot pump sort of thing. So it's got, I think there is a pump that came with this bike as well, a little pump, but it's probably perished a bit now, I think. So anyway, so I'm going to try and at least get the tyres done today. I won't take you through all the boring bits of changing the tyres, because I'm sure there are many videos out there on how to change bike tyres and things. And of course, you know, cycling tyres, push bike cycle tyres, and yeah. So this, of course, you can see in my background my Metro, my mini Metro here, which is kind of that's a project for restoration. Of course, the Midas, of course, is there as well, of course, which actually both Metro running gear on them, of course. And so yeah, so we're kind of like so in my sort of garage here, which is a little bit of a mess. It needs a few things tidying up and things. So I've got a few polishers and things in the box down here, and things, auto glim and stuff like that for the car, and hopefully one day I'll get the Metro on the road as well, because the other day I was sorting out the lights on the Midas, because I thought it was a light switch, and apparently it's the stalks on the steering column. I think actually a wire had actually come off the back, but I'd actually got a spare set of stalks which I swapped over anyway, and then found this wire had come out, so I thought, that's probably what's caused it. So the lights are working again on the Midas, and which you don't want to ride with no lights on, and probably we'll get some LED lights for the bike here, because the old kind of like the old lights on there, old Eveready took the big, it's kind of like, as SP2 is it, batteries or something like that, or HP2 or something batteries, quite large, I don't know what they're called now, but the big fat batteries like that, of course, and they soon drained the power on them, they did, so the LED ones last a lot longer, of course, so that'll be something to get for it as well. So it's kind of like sort of a little bit of a project. Hopefully this summer I will get this bike up and running. There's a local bike shop as well, which could supply me parts and things, any more bits that I need. And so I looked out the window then, I thought the moon was out, and it's not, it's actually the light there reflecting, one of these lights reflecting in the window. And I thought, oh, the moon's up there. No, it's the light reflecting in the window. But anyway, so hopefully this is just a little video, and I don't want to waffle on too much sort of thing, but anyway, so I'm kind of maybe once the bike's fully restored, because there's still more bits I've got to get for it, and then hopefully you'll see me attempting to ride around Cambridge. And so I'm not going to cycle to Cambridge, it's about 60 miles away, sort of thing, or I think, or so, but there's, you can go on one of the park and rides, assuming I can get this into the Midas. Of course, will it actually fit in? Possibly I can push the passenger seat forward a bit, and that'll make a bit more space on there. So anyway, but it's kind of like it does actually go on there. The tyres rubbing on the wheel, but it does actually go. Just needs probably a bit of oiling and stuff like that. So maybe the axles could do with greasing and stuff like that, and so there's general maintenance, of course. Needs new brakes, brake pads on there as well, so which I've got some. They're easy to fit. It needs new brake cables as well, so can't ride without any brakes, and not a good idea. I did have a brake snap on a bike one time. I was going down a hill when we lived at Nottingham, going down this steep hill, sort of like the brakes suddenly kind of like failed, and which was not good. And there's a little gate at the bottom of the hill which I actually went and kind of ran into, sort of thing. The lady who owned the house there was not too pleased, making a hole in her gate. I was okay though, I didn't injure myself, fortunately, but it was like, not good though, but I got into trouble. And always make sure your brakes are working okay, because obviously you don't want to be getting into trouble and obviously risking injury not just to yourself but to others as well. So when you're kids you do wacky things, and anyway, so we'll see you all soon. Anyway, and I hope you've enjoyed the Pride video as well. There'll be some more videos coming out soon, and this is kind of a little sort of update-ish video, so I'll put up sometime in the week, so for you to see. Okay, so see you all very soon. Okay, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you've really enjoyed it. And please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get notifications for future videos.